What's going on, you guys? I am the Insomniac, and I am back doing another video for the YouTubes and all of you who watch my stuff. Few quick little things before we get into this. One, thanks for sticking around. I don't often say this, at least not recently, but I am very appreciative of, you guys as fans, supporting me and what I'm doing, really helping me build my channel. I think at last look I had about 80 subscribers, which is crazy. I never expected to have 20. So, thank you guys for sticking around, supporting my videos, watching, liking, favoriting, commenting, whatever you do. And thank you for that. Second, I want to talk about something that is very, I don't want to say controversial, but it's an interesting topic to me. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to talk about it, is the fact that we've been talking about it in many of my classes in a variety of different ways. And I think it's just a very interesting thing. And that topic is sex versus gender. I know that this is a subject that many people have very large, detailed opinions about. And I wanted to add my 2 cents into it because I think it's something that's very prevalent in society today. So I guess to start it off, we'll go the definition route. Sex, by definition, and I'm not talking about like birds and bees when man loves a woman sex. Sex is your biological makeup. And in America, and many countries, sex is defined as being male or female. This can be kind of an issue just for the sole reason that there's more than 2 sexes if you really want to think about it. You have people who are transgender, you have people who have both, reproductive organs. You have people that have no reproductive organs. It gets muddled, really, it does. But for the sake of this video and what I want to talk about, we're going to run with male and female being sexes, biological makeups. On the other side of the spectrum, you have gender, which is masculinity and femininity. This is where I feel a lot of the discussion gets hairy. When it comes to people choosing one side or another or trying to be in a middle ground. Oftentimes, when you have a male who has male genitalia and is heterosexual, if they act in any way feminine, they are looked down upon by the group of people who identify themselves as being like masculine and manly and all that stuff. That is, to me, a load of shit. In society, we've built up this notion that if you're a male, you have to be masculine. If you're a female, you have to be feminine. And through my experiences, I've come to understand that that's just not true. I think a lot of us have heard of the term tomboy, referring to a female who acts like a boy, likes to play sports, or doesn't want to wear a dress, or always wants to get down and dirty in the mud with, an activity that is called a boy activity, or whatever you would like to say. This is especially a situation that gets very hairy when it comes to certain things like, what makes a female versus what makes a male. While that is very, for the most part, defined by, if you have a penis or a vagina, what makes you masculine and what makes you feminine is kind of a middle ground, because, personally, I identify as being masculine. But at the same time, I have feminine qualities as well. I'm not just all masculine. I'm not just all of that definition. It's not all, manly manness, I have emotions. I have emotions that range from sadness to depression. And, emotions that would be characterized as more feminine, just as many females have characteristics of you know, masculinity. You know, maybe they're really buff and strong. You know, maybe they are more dominant. You know, that we have these characteristics. We were talking about it in my photography class, and it's there's something called the gaze, and like G-A-Z-E, gaze. And what the gaze is the general look that someone can give in a photo. And oftentimes, moving through the history of photography, and even nowadays you see it all the time, the masculine gaze, it's when a male is portrayed, he's portrayed very strong and very, you know, hard-working. He's very gruff, and he's portrayed in that way. And then you have the feminine gaze, where the female's portrayed as weak or, you know, very soft. And it's very interesting to move through photography and see us talking about these kind of things, and being able to relate it back to talking about it in English as well, and talking about this masculine versus feminine, you know, battle, really, that there is. I don't think that it's wrong at all to be a male and have feminine qualities, or to be a female and have masculine qualities. What gender that you identify with should not be determined by what genitalia you have. I think that people get caught up in this male equals masculine and female equals feminine, you know, connection. I think we should separate it. It's not something that should be inherently determined by your genitalia. That's not right to me. I would like to know what you guys think about this, because it is a topic that people are very adamant about. People have strong opinions about this kind of thing. And regardless of if it's you don't agree with me or you do, I want to hear what you guys think, because that's one of the main reasons why I make some of these videos. It's not just for me, but it's also for you guys to kind of start thinking about, you know, these kind of topics more, because they are prevalent in our society, which, you know, unfortunately they're prevalent in our society, because I think that they're issues that, I guess, in my mind, are very trivial in their answers. So, but as always, if you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you did not like it, leave a dislike. And you can leave a comment about this or anything else that you want in the comment section below. I'm very glad that you have chosen to watch this video, and thank you very much. And I will be back soon to make more videos. Yay. Ha! Oh, what? Finally made it. Finally made it. I am the champion.